What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Mental Groove. Today, we're diving into another Kevin Samuels clip that's been making waves. Before we jump into it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll be saving all my thoughts and commentary for after the video, so stick around till the end.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, how are you?
All right, then. I'm all right. How old are you? How old are you?
Can you hear me? I'm 22.
All right. So what's the issue? Is it criticism? Is it critique or belittling?
Well, I was reading the comments and I kind of agree. I think it's more so like the delivery. So it just depends on how you come off. Is it, it just depends on what you're saying.
If you're 185 pounds and a woman, you're fat.
Oh, that's what you said?
5'4", 187 pounds is fat. How can I, what better way to put it? Tell me.
That's fair.
Okay.
I would say that's fair.
Okay. If you're an average woman, you don't deserve anything above an average guy.
I think that one's controversial because some guys aren't looking for, certain things out of women. Some guys have certain standards or little things that they want, so then they're not expecting more.
How many thousands of men have you asked that question?
Sorry?
How many thousands of men have you asked that question?
Have I asked, are you looking for an average woman?
Yeah, you just said that's somewhat controversial because certain men are looking for certain and I said, How many thousands of men have you verified that with?
Oh, yeah, no. I'm not saying I know specifically for sure.
Well, then how can you say what you just said?
Well, how can you say that average women?
Because I've talked to tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of men.
Okay, fair. Fine. Well,
So so if you make average grades in college, would you deserve to get into an Ivy League college?
I think Ivy League colleges are looking for Ivy League students.
If you made average grades in high school, you graduated with a 2.0, you just graduated in the middle, would you deserve to go to an Ivy League college?
No, definitely not. But that's because Ivy League schools are looking for prestige students versus everyone's opinion is different when it comes to men, average, above average.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You don't think so? I mean, I think you're talking about like the majority, and I would agree with you. Like, for sure.
No. See, you ladies understand average when it comes to things that are outside of you. And honestly, the modern woman extremely arrogant. Y'all think you're special, and you're not. The average woman is average. The average woman is a C student going to junior college or maybe state school, taking out student loans. But she still has Princeton level desires. You would call that woman crazy. But in the dating world, you say it's okay, and you come up with ways to where it makes sense.
Well, I don't think I'm the average woman, but I do agree with you.
You don't think you're the average woman?
No, because I don't have an average mindset.
How tall are you?
Me, I'm 5'1".
Dress size?
What'd you say?
Dress size?
Dress size? Small, 4.
How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
120 pounds.
5'1"?
5'1".
Any children?
No children.
On a scale from 1 to 10, you can't use 7. What would you rank your face? Just your face, fresh face out of the shower.
9.
9?
9 for sure.
So you're up there with Kelly Rowland.
What?
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland's
Halle Berry.
pretty, yeah.
Those women were not. Okay, so okay. I would put you next to. Hold on, I would put you next to Kelly Rowland, Halle Berry, and you. And men would pick, and they would say all these things match.
I don't know. Maybe okay. I'll go down to an 8 for your
next. No. I asked you where you are. And so what
well, I gave myself a 9, and that's what I'm
hold on, excuse me. Hold on. See, you say you're a 9, and I'm just gonna go with it. Then who's a 10?
Go with it. Beyonce is a 10.
Beyonce is an 8.
What? Okay, yeah, this is where you lost me.
See, they can't handle the truth. They cannot handle the truth. They can't handle the truth. And let me do this real quick because that's not how we end that. Yeah, that's not how we end that. So, why is it so important? Why is it so important for women to live in a deluded world? Oh, yeah.
In this clip, a woman joins Kevin Samuels' show with confidence and attitude. She says she's here to criticize other women, claiming many of them are unrealistic and out of touch when it comes to dating and relationships. But things change fast. Kevin starts with a simple question. Would you consider a woman at 185 pounds overweight? She immediately pushes back, refusing to agree with what most would consider an obvious truth. Then comes the moment Kevin is known for. The rating question. He asks her to rate herself on a scale of 1 to 10 without using 7. She proudly says 9. Kevin raises his eyebrows and asks, "You think you're in the same class as Kelly Rowland?" She stumbles and drops it to an 8. Kevin follows up, "Beyonce is an 8. You're telling me you're on Beyonce's level?" The room gets quiet. The woman, now under pressure, tries to deflect. She accuses Kevin of being harsh and says his delivery is the problem. But Kevin hits her with a reality check. "You had no problem with my delivery when I was calling out other women, but now that the spotlight's on you, it's a problem?" And just like that, she's gone, off the live, unable to handle the very truth she claimed to support. Kevin's point was clear. It's easy to dish out criticism, but accountability is a mirror, and not everyone is ready to face it.